corrupted managerials, and invading imperials are on every day, and you must obey. Watch killer thriller serials.
Join the Lost Planet Airmen in your very own Commando Cody flying suit. Fight Reddick, the Moon Menace, and his zombies of the stratosphere on Satan's satellites. Become the Sky Marshal of the universe and King of the Rocket Men. Complete with rocket pack, controls, helmet, and jacket, asbestos pants, also.
New from the Cody Laboratory. Paths of experimentation twist and turn through mountains of miscalculation and often lose themselves in horror, error, and darkness. No, you're nothing but a freak of life. Mere madman. Insane. But his new serum may change your life. Was untested, untried, till we used it on you. An experiment of horror. Behind that door.
I hate you.
Pain. How can you speak of pain? Can't you see that you're powerless? You should know it was I who helped to amputate the your head and the your brain.
Welcome, prisoner 95166.
I'm home.
I warn you, you better stop pestering me, do you hear? I'm getting fed up with you and your insidious talk.
You should have disconnected my speech sentence.
He should have cut out your tongue while he was
Open the prisoner's eyes, and leave.
Oh, yeah, Maggie, take a hike.
You miserable beast!
We begin again with the treatments 911666.
I'm not a number. My name's Alistair Wayne LeBron.
Guess what? Guess what would taste good right now to everyone in the car? Candy. We've got your favorite kind at the concession stand. Come on down and pick out the kinds you want to enjoy during the rest of the show. Be sure to get plenty because everyone likes candy, and our big variety is chosen to please everybody's taste.
Reddick plans to invade the Earth with his army from the moon. As soon as the saboteurs he already has there finish softening up our defenses. Do you think he'll be able to do it? I'm afraid he might. I don't know how many men or rocket ships he has, but his atomic weapons are so far ahead of anything we have, he wouldn't need a very big army.
What did you find out about the ray guns?
Only that they use an element called lumarium instead of uranium as the base for their atomic reactions. They apparently can control the reaction so they will work either as a disintegrating ray or as an explosion like our atomic bomb.
Well, if their weapons are that powerful, it would be impossible for our people to attack them here, even if we had rockets enough to transport an army.
That's right. Apparently they let us land because they weren't afraid of a single ship, but they would undoubtedly blast down an invading fleet.
Then hadn't we better go back right away and warn our people?
Our orders were to find out if the attacks were coming from here, and if so, to try to figure out some way to stop.
Those are large orders. All we have is a light machine gun and some hand grenades. They wouldn't do much for that walled city.
No.
Scout 7 reporting to headquarters. Scout 7 reporting to headquarters.
Come in.
I found the Earthman's rocket ship, Your Excellency.
Stay there and keep watch.
Yes, sir.
It's only a question of time until they find us.
One blast from that ray gun will pop this ship like a toy balloon.
Maybe we better get back to Earth.
I think so. We've accomplished the most important part of our mission. We discovered that Reddick is planning to lead an invasion from the moon as soon as the saboteurs finish softening up our defenses. And it's up to us to get that information back to Earth. How soon can we take off?
Well, I've got to build up the pressure in all the tanks and warm up the jets. Maybe a couple hours.
Then get started. I'll fly out and scout around until you're ready. Ship. I took care of him, but I'm afraid he'd already reported us. How much longer before we can take off? One of those tanks is headed this way. How about it, Hank?
I won't guarantee the results, but we can try. Here goes, all jets. Looks like we may make it.
If we get out of range of their ray gun in time.
Turn off that induction valve!
What's up, Doc?
Part 2.
Those wacky radar men.
Becky?
They don't seem to use radar. Instead, they sent out a scout.
I never noticed that before.
And Cody doesn't wear gloves.
He doesn't?
He should have freeze-dried fingers by now in a hard vacuum.
This is true.
He can hold his breath well, too.
The sleeves seem tight enough.
Not that.
Well, what then?
There's no glass in his helmet.
So what?
And you call yourself a scientist. He should suffocate.
Now for the punishment.
Oh, no.
That's enough for now. Keep it up, smart guy.
Commando?
Excuse me?
Is that his first name or what?
Seems so.
What's his middle name? Ranger? Green Beret? Paratrooper?
Probably starts with a C.
How about Buffalo Bill?
It's been done.
One wonders what sort of parents Commando Cody had.
No doubt.
He's not much of an actor.
He was played by George Wallace.
Say what?
George Wallace.
Late governor of Georgia?
Different guy.
Even the female astronaut gets stuck serving coffee.
It was the 50s.
So Secretary Joan is played by June Cleaver?
Aileen Town.
I suppose we can look forward to her being kidnapped?
Of course.
Oh.
Ted the lab assistant, played by William Blakely, can look forward to being taken prisoner by the hoodlums as well. Well, now for the rest of the film.
Looks like we may make it. If we get out of range of their ray gun in time.
Turn off that induction valve!
Check the other compartments. Right. Well, that one barely reached us. Looks like we're in the clear. Things are sort of messed up in there, but nothing serious. Okay, Hank. You can start for the Earth now. Make a 180-degree turn.
Right, Commando. Homeward bound.
Very well. The patrol car reported that the spaceship has escaped.
Ship must not be allowed to land on Earth. Ready to Krog. Ready to Krog.
Come in, Reddick.
Commando Cody's rocket ship has escaped and is headed back to Earth. He has all the information about our planned invasion and must not be allowed to tell it to the authorities. Will you have a ray gun completed by the time he lands?
I'm afraid that is impossible, Your Excellency.
And use a bomb or any other weapon available. That ship must be destroyed before anyone can get out of it.
Yes, Your Excellency. You heard the orders?
Yeah, but it might not be that easy. There may be guards at the landing field.
Nevertheless, you will carry out instructions. I will furnish you with a bomb. You can devise some means for placing it under the ship the moment it lands.
How do we know when they'll get here?
I'll pick up their approach on my radar, so you can be in position when they land.
Figured. Yes. Got to blast him. Then plant the bomb before anyone can get out of the ship.
Here she comes.
Going in for a landing.
Calling landing field. Calling landing field.
Landing field to rocket. Come in.
We're coming down. Is the field clear?
Yes, sir. We're all ready for you.
All right, Hank. Make your 180-degree turn.
You take the one on the right. Now, let's get out of here.
They're taking off in a car. I'll grab them. You guard the ship.
Step up. It's hanging on to us. Give it all you can.
suggest you make plans for more great men from the moon.
So, the people on the moon are planning a direct attack on the world.
Select a bank which is located in a not too heavily patrolled area.
Something went wrong.
Why don't we grab her and use her to trap Cody?
That's an idea. On your way, sister.
Where's Joan?
I suggest you make plans for more great men from the moon.
So, Doc, you think I've suffered enough today?
Not at all.
Why not?
You're evil.
But you cut my head open.
That's irrelevant.
Perhaps to you, but I have a different opinion.
You were condemned to death.
In several states at once.
Exactly.
Doesn't this qualify as both cruel and unusual?
You deserve it.
Now that is irrelevant.
But you volunteered for this.
I did?
Signed your name myself. Now was the punishment phase. That's enough for now,
That's smart, but I'm still Alistair Wayne LeVay.
we try again tomorrow. Good night, 911-666. Bastion's comments, syndication contract bids, and offers of sexual liaison may be emailed to RePsychOlde@gmail.com. Thank you very much.